Correspondent Sarah Williamson is live outside of Delaney Hall in Newark, where she has been covering this story all week. Sarah, what in the world is happening today?
Look, guys, you know, you saw the images last night were colourful like they've been all week, but this morning paints a really different picture. And that's because we have state police now who are involved and are actually blocking the road several blocks down either side of Delaney Hall and really inspecting every car coming in order to stop protesters and seeing what our purpose is to be driving up here. Even us as press had to show our press badges in order to get up. But so because of that, I'll show you how small the protest crowd is this morning. We literally have these three people right there. They are all we have seen. One other lady was here this morning mouthing off at some of the agents, but she seems to have left. And something else which is new overnight now is this yellow line that has been painted on saying private property, no trespassing. This wasn't here, and this has really become the line of demarcation between the ICE and federal agents and the protesters, because, you know, all we've been seeing all week is them trying to stop any federal vehicle coming in and out of this facility. They say that detainees are being transferred in and out. They're trying to check because, as we know, there is a hunger strike that has been going on for a week now. The people inside saying that the food is subpar, they don't want to eat it. And then because of that, Mark Wayne Mullen, the DHS secretary, has posted on X today saying that 4 representatives of the New Jersey State and Health Department arrived at approximately 11 a.m. yesterday. They entered the facility and inspected the Food Services Department. The inspection of the kitchen was completed and they departed around 12:30 p.m. But he then went on to say as well that all detainees have been provided with proper meals, quality water, blankets, medical treatment, and have opportunities to communicate with their family members. But the images that are on your screen right now, that's from last night. And it's, as I said, it's no different to any other night that we've seen this week. DHS says that approximately 100 anti-ICE rioters gathered around Delaney Hall's facility. Some rioters bit, kicked and punched law enforcement officers. They also then go on to say that Governor Sherrill refused to allow state police to assist our officers, but today they are here. As I mentioned, they are either side of the road now inspecting the cars that are coming in and out. But Joe, you asked me only yesterday where Newark Police or State Police, Essex County Police were, and I said that I hadn't seen them. So today is the first that we are seeing any kind of law enforcement that isn't connected to DHS actually involved here, because of course it is Friday, so many people don't have work today as well. They are expecting today's protest to be the biggest of the week, but of course we'll keep you posted throughout the day.
Okay, so you know, we've been watching all of this unfold during the day and at night, and yesterday you had shown us some of these encampments they've been putting up on public property. We're paying taxpayer dollars to keep the immigrants detained in there. What about the damage that's being done, or the stuff that they're just building and sticking up there? Who's taking care of that? Who's taking it away? Is that more of our taxpayer dollars being used?
Well, actually, Edie, that's a great question, and because you have actually brought that up, I want to show you something, Tom. Maybe we can come over here. A DHS agent actually explained to me yesterday that they had to confiscate shovels of some of the protesters, because if you look down here on the road, if Tom can get down there and maybe show you, see how you can see this dust coming from the hill out here onto the sidewalk. Well, that's because the protesters actually ripped up the cinder blocks there and took them from that separates this private property here and this private grass, and moved those cinder blocks into the middle of the road so they could block the traffic and block the federal vehicles from being able to exit. So there is damage being done to the property here. There also is a lot of garbage that we have seen laid across the road, but at the same time we are seeing some protesters coming with bags and making sure that they clean up. But when you have over 100 people here at night time, there are going to be some people who are not going to be cooperative and they don't care about what they've left behind. But, you know, they are causing a lot of trouble, and that's why we're having to see these yellow lines that are being painted here, that new addition, and damage to the sidewalk here, the public sidewalk.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is NEWSMAX. It's real news for real people.